Hello, folks. So in this video, I wanted to talk about how to stop procrastinating, and this is not my guide to how to stop procrastinating. This is actually a guide from this company called Proactive Forever, which is actually a clinic, and they run out of Bangalore, India. And I found this a bit interesting. General popular advice that you will usually listen, but I just wanted to share this and some things you might not have actually heard of. So if you've not heard of it, so it will be useful for you. So let me show you the book that I picked up from the clinic, Proactive for Her clinic, on how to stop procrastinating, and then let's read through it. So this is the book. So you can actually see that it says how to stop procrastinating, your friendly guide to getting unstuck. Proactive for Her is the clinic. They run here and get the care you deserve. Can't wait to see you. So this is actually a women's health clinic. They help you detect and support you in finding out any issues that you have, be it you know relating to, I don't know, sexual health or even stuff like cancer. So they have gynecologists and they have a lot of doctors who specialize in different things. So yeah, now let's go ahead and look at the how to stop procrastinating thing. And so 5 signs you could be procrastinating. So you keep telling yourself, "I'll start in a few minutes," but it becomes hours or days. So yes or no? I think in my case, yeah, sometimes yeah, yes. So you suddenly feel the urge to do unrelated tasks, basically get distracted, yes. You prepare rather than actually work, yes. I do a lot of planning, preparing actually, either planning or organizing everything but the task. So you do everything but the task. So yep. You feel a little guilty about not starting, but you still avoid it. So yep. You wait for the right point, the right time. I'll start when I have more energy, but the energy never comes, right? So sounds familiar. That's completely okay. We all have our reasons, and understanding is just a first step to break free. Trust us. So yeah, I mean, they talk about how procrastinating is completely okay, and everyone has different reasons. So understanding procrastination is the first step to break free. So now let's go ahead. So why do we procrastinate? So we think about stuff like, what if I fail? What if it's not good enough? So, or what if I am not good enough? So fear and anxiety around what if you fail, around failure, and what if you're not good enough. We stick to what's familiar even if it means staying stuck. So comfort zone syndrome. Basically, you're in your comfort zone. You stay in it because it's familiar to you. You stick to it even if it means staying stuck. And just a moment. I basically um, I basically traveled in rain, and this got damaged because of that. Oops, oopsie. The book got damaged a bit. Okay, so yeah, social media, TV, and snacks offer quick pleasure while big tasks feel slow and effortful. So basically, you understand that and you understand that social media like provides, I think, dopamine, and basically it provides quick pleasure that you want. Social media, TV, all Netflix, Amazon Prime, and whatnot, and snacks like usually processed snacks, unhealthy snacks. They provide, offer quick pleasure, while big tasks feel slow and effortful. And it might take a lot of time for big tasks to turn into something rewarding, right? So you're craving dopamine and you start binge eating or binge watching stuff, or a lot of things, right? So, and also scrolling, doom scrolling. So too many choices, your brain short circuits and pricks, do nothing instead. So yeah, this I've had a lot of times. I have a lot of things that I can do, but then I just end up in a decision fatigue. I have a headache, or I just can't even think, and I'm like, I won't do anything. I'll just sleep. So that is that basically showing a maze, decision fatigue maze. I think for fear and anxiety, they just showed someone ruminating and comfort zone, you know. So if a task feels hard, your brain categorizes it as a threat and avoids it. So if you think the perceived effort, right? So if you think this is the amount of effort it's going to take, which is a lot, and you think it's a lot of effort it's going to take, you perceive it, though it may not actually take that much effort, then you actually avoid it because you're perceiving the work or effort to be a lot, and hence you're like it'll take a lot of effort, lot of time, lot of effort, energy, you know, and hence you're like, okay, I will avoid it. So because you're scared of it, you take it as a threat and whatnot. So next, our brains naturally tend to move towards simpler tasks that require lesser efforts. So this is energy thrift. This is something new to me, but it makes sense. Like you try to finish off easy things, right? Simpler tasks which require lesser efforts. So yep. Now, actually, for perceived effort, they show a mountain. Like you have a lot of work to do, big mountain. And for energy drift, I think they're showing a book where you're just underlining stuff. I'm not sure how that connects to energy drift, but yeah. One moment. Okay. One moment. Okay, so I'm sorry this is torn, but not all procrastinators are alike. Which one are you? So, like in my case, I'm kind of a perfectionist actually. So, if I can't do it perfectly right now, I'll do it later. So, you delay starting waiting for the perfect time. You overplan, over-organize, and whatnot instead of just starting, fearing imperfection. So, you don't write that blog post because you need the perfect first line or it needs to look perfect. So, you want to pick up a new hobby but spend weeks researching instead of trying. So, you delay a big task because you are waiting for the right time, which somehow never comes. So that is one kind of procrastinator. Like, for example, I believe I'm a perfectionist in some cases, and the overwhelmed one. So there's just too much to do, and I don't even know where to start. When you don't have structure and there's too much to do, you just be like, I won't do anything, right? So huge tasks make you avoid them. Even thinking about doing it makes you anxious. So you need to respond to emails but feel too drained to even open your inbox because it has a lot of notifications, let's say a lot of unread emails and whatnot. That big project deadline is looming, so instead you suddenly must watch one more episode of some uh, some series. Your space is a mess, but cleaning feels so overwhelming that you just leave it. So this, I can relate to these things, especially space is mess and responding to emails and whatnot. So the escapist. So that is the overwhelmed one. So the escapist who wants to just escape. I know I should start, but maybe after one more episode. So the task seems boring or tiresome, so you keep choosing quick tasks or escapes instead. So escapes, like there are people have different escapism mechanism. So escapism or escaping mechanisms. You pick up your phone just for a second and suddenly it's been an hour. So this happens for doom scrolling and whatnot, social media and anything, right? You're chatting with people and whatnot. You promise yourself one episode and then Netflix asks, are you still watching? So you decide to cook a whole meal instead of answering that one email. So it takes a lot of effort to actually cook a whole meal, but then maybe not that much to answer one email, but yeah. So you escape by doing this stuff where you cook or you do other stuff that is not needed. You choose some quick task or you just escape into some world. Uh, because, like for example, cooking actually is rewarding because you feel good. A lot of people feel good. For example, my partner feels good when she cooks. But then, let's say if I like cooking and I go ahead and just keep cooking, I'll just end up spending a lot of time on just cooking and not getting my task done. So yeah. So the last thing is about simple techniques. So smart procrastination. Even partial progress moves you forward. Something is better than nothing. A lot of people say something is not better than nothing, nothing is better than something and all. But I think it's a good idea to start small, start slow. Even partial progress moves you forward, right? Like at least you started off, and apparently I've heard that if you start off something, then you might actually go ahead and finish it because your mind always remembers half finished tasks. So you will always get to it at some point. You'll at least remember it. So, not ready to write? Jot down three rough ideas. Can't start cleaning? Put on music and tidy for just one song for a few minutes. There is. Avoiding emails, at least open one, right? So, hate answering emails. So, the task pairing hack basically because when work feels better, it's easier to start. So, you basically, if you hate answering emails, have your favorite snack or beverage while doing it, right? So, you pair the tasks. Need to work out, listen to your favorite songs while working out, right? So you feel better and you're also working out. You put it together and you just do it. So the future me perspective, sometimes a simple mindset or perspective shift can be the push you have needed. So ask yourself, how will I feel about this tomorrow? Will the future you be relieved that you started or stressed that you didn't? Actually, I ask myself this at times. I think I need to ask this a lot. So, and especially this too. So yeah, that's it. This is the last page. So if you have been feeling frustrated with yourself, take a deep breath. So you're not behind, you're just human. The goal isn't to fix yourself, it's to help. It's to help you have an easy start so that you can make progress. So breaking free from procrastination is a process, not an instant fix. So, if you're looking for someone to talk to, proactive for hers, judgment free, compassionate, trauma informed therapists are here for you. So, they, I think, have therapists whom you can talk to. So, look, and they are actually known for their judgment free, compassionate, empathetic behavior and behavior towards their clients. And they are starting to get popular, I'm guessing, because I hear more and more friends talk about Practice for Her. And so yeah, I mean, and looks like they are even trauma informed. So our inclusive space welcomes everyone seeking support. Book a session whenever you're ready. So here's a challenge for you: do one small thing right now. Just begin because once you start, you're already winning. So that is that. And yep. So that's all I had for this video, talking about how to stop procrastinating and your friendly guide to getting unstuck. And this guide by Proactive for Her is pretty interesting. So I just wanted to share it. So yeah, that's all I had for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.